Oh, I'm about to make a lot of people mad with this tier list. So, we're going to be ranking all the starter Pokemon from best, I love them, I like them, meh, and I dislike this Pokemon. So, let's jump into this list, shall we? So, starting for Generation 1, we have Bulbasaur. Where are we putting Bulbasaur? And you know what? I am putting Bulbasaur in. I like Bulbasaur, you know? I think Bulbasaur's pretty good design. Goes into Ivysaur. I do like Ivysaur. I think Ivysaur looks a little bit better than Bulbasaur. But Venusaur, I don't know. I think it's okay. I like using it in like playing because it's just pretty good. But it's design-wise, Mega, G-Max, I'm just, I don't know. I do like using it though. That's why I'm putting like, but I don't love it. You know, I do love it in Pokemon Unite, I will say. Venusaur is very, very fun to use in Unite. As you know, because of Pokemon Unite, I'm going to put it into love. Because I do love using Venusaur in Unite. It's so fun. And the skins, like the Mafia boss skin for Venusaur is actually, it's kind of cool. Next, Charmander. I'm putting Charmander in love. Charmander was the first ever starter Pokemon I ever picked when I played Pokemon Red when I was a kid. And I'm going to say it, I'm not a Charizard hater. I love Charizard. I love the Megas, the G-Max, the design. Everything about Charizard I do like. Actually, there is one thing I don't love about Charizard, and that is in the TCG. Not really Charizard's fault, but I don't like when there's a cool Charizard card out and it just happens to be like £1,000 because it's Charizard, woo! But yeah, put that to love. Next, Squirtle. Squirtle is going into like. Now, it's going to like because I love Squirtle. I absolutely love Water Tool. Like, if Water Tool was just on this list on its own, I'd put it in best. I love Water Tool design. I think Water Tool looks so much better than Squirtle. The ears, the slight color change, the tail, the facial expression, everything about Water Tool I love. But then it goes into Blastoise, which, like, I think Blastoise looks okay, but for me, compared to Water Tool, it's a bit of a disappointment. Like, I think I'd put Blastoise here, but because Squirtle and Water Tool, I've got to put it here, man, 100%. So next is Chikorita. I've got to put it into meh. Like, it's okay, but I don't know, I just feel like Bayleaf, Meganium, Chikorita they just don't get enough love, you know? I just feel like they're just very underwhelming. Like, compared to Cyndaquil, who like recently got the cool new Typhlosion form, I've got to put it into like. Although I could put this into meh, because of Typhlosion recently. Well, I say recently, since like Gen 6, no flames on its back when it comes out, it does look a little lackluster, you know? But if we're talking about like Gen 1 to 5 with the sprites, oh yeah, definitely going to go here with Typhlosion. But you know what? I feel like I'm going to put it in meh, because we're talking about like Pokemon now. And just Typhlosion, I feel like if that fire was always lit, like Charmander's tail, like, I don't know, I feel like it looks much cooler. And then the ghost form, like, I mean, it's okay, it's still not my favorite, but, you know. Next, we're going on to Totodile. And I'm going to put this into like. I do love Totodile. Croconaw, I would put Croconaw like meh. And then for Alligator, again, I put into like. I just can't love the Pokemon. Like, I like using it. I think Totodile you just can't not love. But then you get to the evolutions and I'm just like, I don't know about that one, Chief, you know? And every time I look at Feraligatr, I just think them cheeks, you know, from that Sprax Sprite. Just, I can't not think of it every time I look at it. Next, Trico. Gotta put in love. You know, I'm going to do this right now. Gen 3 is, for me, like, I'm not the biggest lover of Gen 3, but the starter Pokemon is one of the only times where, like, I play a Pokemon game and I struggle every time to pick the starter I want to use. Unless I have a pre-planned team, like I want to use if I want to use Melodic, if I play through like, you know, Hoenn, I probably won't pick Mudkip. If I pick, you know, like Camerupt, I probably won't pick Torchic. If I use like, I don't know, trying to think of a grass type now in Hoenn that I really like using, I don't know, Roselia, Roserade for like Auraz, I guess, but like I wouldn't pick Sceptile. Like these three, I just love these so much. And it was like the first time playing a Pokemon game where it's just, the decision was so difficult. Like, when I played Kanto games, I was like, you know what? Charmander. Done. Easy. Easy choice for me. Johto, I was like, I'd usually pick Totodile the most. And then get to Hoenn, I was like, oh no. Oh, no. What do I do? Alright, next we go on to Hoenn. Not Hoenn, Sinnoh. I'm going to put this into love. I love, like, Torterra. I think Torterra is such a cool Pokemon. I think there's a little bit more love, but, like, it just gets outshined because this dude. Infernape is such a cool Pokemon. Design-wise, strength-wise, and, like, if you need a fire type for Sinnoh, we all know Sinnoh's not the best for, like, fire types, but why do you need fire types when you got this? This is, like, the best fire type. Well, not out of all the Pokemon, but, like, it's up there, you know? It is definitely up there. If I was going to pick, like, any starter Pokemon for Sinnoh, I would pick Chimchar. If I got a bit bored of Chimchar, which I don't really often happens, I would pick Turtwig. And then we got Piplup, which I'm going to put this in like. Usually I didn't really care too much for Piplup, but then I played Poker Park recently and like Piplup kind of just changed my mind a little bit, you know? I do like Empoleon's design. I think Empoleon looks cool, but I don't like water steel, water flying, water fighting. Just them types, I don't know, water type Pokemon, it depends what their type combination is, but I just don't like those three I mentioned. Moving on to Gen 5. Snivy, I'm putting dislike, man. Like, Superior is a good Pokemon. It is a very good Pokemon to use, but I don't like using it. And same with Tepi. Like, I like Emboar Shiny. I will say it's got a good Shiny, but Gen 5, even though it's my favorite Pokemon series, the starter Pokemon, I just don't like them. I try to. I picked Oshawott in Legends Arceus hoping that Samurott would look better because I went into the starters blind. And, I mean, I'll put this here because I thought Samurott in Legends Arceus, it looks better than normal Samurott, but I still just couldn't, I couldn't love it, you know? Next we're on Gen 6. Chestnut. Chespin's kind of cool, but Quilladin and Chestnut, just not for me. Do not like them. I try to, but grass fighting, not my favorite type. I do like the shell on Chestnut though. I think that's kind of cool. Reminds me of Bowser a bit, but I can't love it. Fennekin, I'll put to like. I do like Fennekin because, like, Fennekin looks really cool. Braxian is awesome, and then Delphox, I mean, like, a lot of people were disappointed when it first came out, but I don't know, Delphox has grown on me a little bit. I do like Delphox quite a bit. But then we get to Froakie. Day one when Gen 6 starters got announced, I was like, I'm Team Froakie, and I'm still Team Froakie, boy. Greninja, so cool. Ash Greninja, the design, Greninja is so amazing. Hidden ability, amazing. The shiny, amazing. The Ash form, amazing. Just, I cannot not like this Pokemon, you know? It's just so, it's so good. Next one to Gen 7. Whew. Again, I will say Gen 7 is another Pokemon game where I struggled to pick the starters. So, I'm going to put... you know what? No. I'm going to say I love all the Sun and Moon starters. Sun and Moon, I would say, is probably my second favorite game in the series. And the starter Pokemon, Primarina, Decidueye, even Decidueye's new form in Legends Arceus and Incineroar, they're all really, really good Pokemon. Love their typings. I love their special moves. I love the design of their final evolutions. These three Pokemon, I think, are just fantastic. And, like, again, like when I said, like, you know, Gen 3 was one of the hardest choices to make, that's the same with Gen 7. All three of these Pokemon, I could use all of them. I do love these three Pokemon. So, yeah, I've got to put all of them in love. Next, Gen 8. Gen 8. Day one, I was Team Scorbunny, and he still is the best. You know, I will say I'm a little bit disappointed he wasn't Fire Electric. I was so convinced he was going to be fire electric. Because bunnies are like kind of fast. And I just, in the trailer when he was running pretty fast, I just thought, fire electric, that makes a perfect sense. And he wasn't fire electric. I was like, oh, a little bit disappointing. But Cinderace, I love the design of it. Reboot is so cool. Just looks so cool in the little like hoodie. And then the pirate skin in Pokemon Unite. Oh my god, that's S tier. That's still like the best skin in the game for me. It's so good. And then like I love playing Cinderace in Unite. I love using Cinderace in playing through like Sword and Shield, or even like ROM hacks and fan games. If I get Cinderace, oh yeah boy, Ego on the team. Eat too good. Pyro Ball. Oh, Cinderace. It's amazing, amazing. But then we get to the other two. I'm tempted to put like, no, I'll put these to meh. Like, I do like I keep thinking James Pond, the nickname. Like the final Rillaboom and why can't I think of your last name right now? I'm blacking out. But like, I like this Final Evolution shiny. I think it was kind of cool. But these two, I don't know, a little bit disappointed honestly. Like even with their G-Max forms, I just can't get behind them. You know, I thought they're kind of cute here, but the more they evolve, it's just like I'm not the biggest fan. I just want to speak about like Cinderace's G-Max form as well. Like, how powerful does he look when he's standing on top of that big like fireball? Oh, it's amazing. It's amazing. All right, next, Gen 9. Gen 9. All right. So, Fuecoco. Oh man, people are gonna hate me for this. Meh. Right? This is okay. Before you leave that hate comment, dislike the video. Hear me out. I'm judging this before any of the starter Pokemon are revealed, like the evolutions. So keep that in mind if you're watching this later on. But I look at Fuecoco. I do like this design. I will say I like Fuecoco. But the reason I'm putting it in meh is because in my mind, I cannot see this Pokemon, its final evolution, being something I would like. I just can't. I do think Fuecoco is cool. I'd probably put him here, but going off of what I just think is going to happen, like, I want to put it in meh. Because I cannot see this Pokemon being good. I want to be proved wrong. Like, when we get the final evolution starters, maybe I'll redo this if I play through the games and like my opinions will change if I like it, but like I want to put you there, but I gotta put you here. I have to. And then, oh man, people are gonna hate me. I know a lot of people like this. I don't like Quaxly. I look at that and I think, like, you look okay, but like you just look like a better Ducklet, a better Wingull, you know? And I feel like I said before, the water Pokemon, I do not like water steel, water fighting, water flying. And because like there's the hat Quaxly and the name Quaxly, I feel like it's going to be like an army duck. And I just cannot see this Pokemon being anything but water fighting, water flying, water steel. It's going to be one of them three. I hope it's not. I really, really hope it's not. But I get the feeling it's going to be. And I hope the design will be nice. But I look at that and I just, in my head, again, these are just speculations here. I cannot like it. I want to, I just can't. But then we get Fuecoco. I can never say this name right, man. I like it. I can't even say its name. Sprigatito. I am gonna put this. I want to put in the best. All right, now I'm gonna put this into love. I love the design. Oh, yeah, it is in there. Oh, you can't even see it because it's so far off the screen. Let me just move this like there. There you go. You can see it now. I love Sprigatito. Sprigatito. I can't even say its name, dude. I love its design. I think it looks really cool. I look at this. In my head, I think this could look cool. Like I wish I could draw, because then I would draw like what I could see. But if I try and draw, it's gonna look like a toddler just grab a crayon and just, you know? Like I look at this and I think, if it stays on all fours, if it goes to 2 legs, I've got 2 designs in my head. I think it's gonna look good. I think if it goes Grass Dark, Grass Fairy, or Grass Poison, those are the 3 types I think it can go. I think it'll be really, really cool. Like, I hope it'll be one of them 3 types. I would love that. But we'll have to wait and see. But this is my starter tier list. Let me know how angry you are. And, you know, tell me what your best Pokemon is, your one you dislike the most. Like, this could change. I just want to get this out there now. And hopefully it will change. Hopefully it will change. But I want to try and stay spoiler-free from the evolution starters until I play the game for myself. Like, I made my decision. I'm picking the Sprigatito. Sprigatito? However you pronounce it, I don't care. I'm going to pick it. And like, I just think back Legends Arceus, they didn't announce the evolutions to like right by the game's launch. So I feel like it might be the same. But yeah, don't hate me too much. Oh, like I do hope I'm wrong. I hope Quaxly and Fuecoco look amazing. I want them to be up here. I do. I really do. But I just cannot see it. I cannot see it. I hope this goes up here. But right now, I love this. And if in my head it goes how I want it to go, it will go up here. But I do just love how it is. But these two, I just can't. Alright. I'll catch you guys next time. Thank you so much for watching. Have a great day. Peace.